Here we presents the top 5 best shower speakers. Starting at number 5, JBL Pulse 3. JBL has been a leader in the Bluetooth speaker world for years due to its dedication to sound quality and the sheer number of speakers it offers. A quick look at JBL's site and you'll quickly discover that the company has 10 different Bluetooth speakers for you to choose from. The selection may seem a bit overwhelming, but, on the bright side, it also means somewhere hidden in that lineup there's a speaker that will fit your specific needs. If you want an ultra-portable speaker, get the tiny JBL Clip 2. If you want bass without breaking the bank or your back, get the JBL Charge 3. Given the gimmicky nature of the speaker, we weren't expecting much in the audio quality department. However, we were pleasantly surprised at how balanced the JBL Pulse 3 sounded. While its lights may lead you to believe it'll be a bass-heavy mess like the Sony SR-SX B40, don't be fooled. This speaker sounds great. Where the JBL Charge 3 emphasized the bass a little too much and cropped the highs, the JBL Pulse 3 manages to keep things remarkably balanced. The highs are still slightly rolled off, but instruments like violins are still well represented. Bass is full-bodied and offers decent slam, but bleed into the mids a little. If you want a great-sounding Bluetooth speaker that's waterproof and a conversation piece, the JBL Pulse 3 is the speaker to get. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, JBL GO2. For every portable music scenario life can sling our way, JBL appears to have it covered. Of its current Bluetooth models, 5 check in at under £50, including the cute little Go 2 we have on review here. So, how does the new Go 2 measure up for sound quality, durability and value for money in a market burgeoning with fresh, ever more compact contenders for the updated version of the Go 2? JBL has smoothed all the edges from its predecessor, the Go Plus. There are 12 colors in the range, and though our review sample is officially called yellow, that does it a disservice. It is retro-fabulously pearlescent. To continue the soapy theme, the Go 2 has a full waterproof IPX7 rating, so you could actually drop it in the bath. There's an ON and micro USB port on the right of the speaker, and a built-in noise-canceling speakerphone in the port's waterproof cover. There are 5 small buttons across the top, but they don't obscure a charming aesthetic. We can hear the difference between Hozier's more distant, belted vocals and when he approaches the mic to explore his upper register. Given the Go 2 size, the bass punch is obviously limited, but the result is a cohesive and surprisingly broad mix. The Go 2 is marginally thinner sounding than its similarly priced rival, the Anker Soundcore 2. The top end is slightly more exposed and obvious, but it discriminates between notes with greater clarity and offers superior detail. Overall, it is the better sounding product. Halfway of my listed number 3, FUGOO Tough 2.0. The FUGOO 2.0 portable Bluetooth speakers are revised and updated versions of the 3 original FUGOO speakers. Although they look identical to the originals, there are some significant changes to the specs, performance, and prices. The FUGOO 2.0 speakers come in 3 flavors: Sport, Style, and Tough. FUGOO sent both the Style and Sport model for review. I did not receive the slightly more expensive Tough 2.0 speaker. I tested the Sport and Style both alone and together. I was also able to compare them to the original FUGOO speakers. Note that almost no one who purchases a FUGOO 2.0 speaker will have an original for comparison, but it's interesting to see what changed between the 2 versions. Unless you have both the original and 2.0 versions of the FUGOO trio of speakers, you'd swear that they are identical, until you look closely. That's where the similarity ends. One of the big advantages of the original FUGOO speakers was their quality. They were heavy for their size, solidly built, and had an unheard of 40 hours battery life. You could manhandle the speakers with little worry about them breaking. Heck, I shoved them into the mud, threw them into the salty cocoa beach surf, and dropped them repeatedly during use. All 3 speakers still work as well as when they were new. Pretty impressive for a new speaker maker. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2, iFox IF012. This little baby is amazing. Just slap it onto your bathroom wall and turn it up. You can place it wherever, even in the path of falling or splashing water, and it's okay, because it's waterproof. You can have wet hands or soapy hands, and it won't matter. You can skip through songs, or adjust volume, and you can do it all right inside the shower stall. I did run into a problem though. Our bathroom didn't have the standard bathroom tiles, so the suction cup didn't adhere to my bathroom walls. This isn't the product's fault, though, so I'm not putting it in the cons list. My solution was just to place it on my shower caddy. I was thinking of doing a more permanent solution like the one in the pic, but I've taken to bringing the speaker to different parts of the house. It's a traveling nomad for now. The few times I tried to stick it to a mirrored surface, it's been hell to remove with my stubby nails. The suction cup is strong. I went to an overnight at my sister's house recently, and packed my speaker too. It's quite small, so it's very easy to just add to an overnight bag. It turned out for the best, because come bath time, my niece enjoyed my speaker very much. There was a lot of squealing when I threw it into the bath, and it came up floating. We also played a lot of her favorite Frozen songs, and did a lot of bathroom karaoke too. Although the suction cup is strong, the speaker body must be a tad too big for it, because it sags a bit when you have it against a wall. It's really not a deal breaker, but it bothers my compulsive side a bit. And number 1. Ultimate Ears WONDERBOOM 2. The WONDERBOOM has long been a favorite of ours, with its robustness and strong sound winning it a 5-star rating on this very website. But Ultimate Ears clearly isn't one for kicking back and relaxing. The second-generation WONDERBOOM Bluetooth speaker, the predictably named WONDERBOOM 2, has just landed, promising a whole new range of features and improved bass. A lot has changed in a short space of time. The UE WONDERBOOM 2 is almost 3 mm fatter, and a little taller than the original model. This is barely noticeable at a glance, but there have been plenty of alterations on the inside too. A new chipset promises crisper sound, longer battery life, and, most notably, 10% more bass than the original. Battery life has been increased to 13 hours, from the 10 hours of the original WONDERBOOM, and a full charge still takes just under 3 hours. Not only is the new model waterproof and designed to float, as the original was, it's also sand and dust proof, thanks to a full IP67 rating. Handy if the WONDERBOOM 2 ends up being half buried on your picnic or beach party. The design on the top of the speaker has also been tweaked, with a circular button, where the branding used to be. Press this to double up the sound, by pairing 2 WONDERBOOM 2s. This feature was available in the original version, but has been upgraded, so that pressing the central button on 2 new speakers means they now pair in stereo mode. You can still pair old and new WONDERBOOM models in mono. The second-generation version offers enhanced bass on top of the same balanced, pleasing tonality. It also offers a longer battery, increased durability, stereo pairing, and an outdoor option thrown in to boot. For under a ton, this is where the wise money goes. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.